Yeah, it's funny, eh? Like, you can try and keep the game as casual as you want, but that there's this inner desire for more power that's kind of irresistible, and you end up and you end up going for the broken stuff. Okay. Oh yeah. I think her spear is gonna be dark. We'll see how that looks dark. The actual trident part, I said spear, but it's more of a trident. The actual trident, I haven't really decided what I want to paint it, what color it should be, but we'll figure that out later. Maybe like a bronze kind of color. I don't know. Okay, so just been applying like a darker wash over the red parts to tone it down because I didn't want it to be so bright red. But I'll probably have to tweak it around more. It's a lot of adjusting. That's kind of how I it's kind of how I paint. I just sort of keep working at it. It might not look great at the start, but I basically just keep working on it until I'm happy with it. So long as you paint kind of thin enough, it should be fine. A 2++ means 2+ invulnerable, meaning 83% of the shots don't go through. Did I mention it re-rolled on ones? So is that your first army? Is that like your main army? Is the Death Watch? Shukan? Or do you have other armies? Okay. Okay. There's some more areas under here that I need to get. This is also the advantage of a really long brush. You can kind of just stick it in places. That sounds weird. Stick it in places that are hard to get otherwise. And I'm trying to get like a non-metallic metal. Trying to get better at doing non-metallic metal for this for weapons and stuff. I'm not great at it. I've only maybe painted it once or twice and gotten to a point where I really liked it. But yeah, I'd like to work on it for this weapon. This is what I did here is me just kind of messing around. It's not. I recognize that it doesn't look super great at this moment. I will try and make it look a little better. And if it sucks, I'll just use metal paint. But for now, yeah, something that I'd like to get better at is doing non-metallic metal. And similarly, I'd also like to get better at object source lighting. OSL as they call it. There are I have an Aragorn model from Lord of the Rings, and he's holding a torch. And yeah, I'd like to get to a point where I can like paint it like he's holding like a glowing torch, and you know his body will be lit. The side of his body should be lit by the torch. I'd like to get to a point where I can do that, but I'm definitely not there yet. So that's why I haven't really touched that model, because I need to get better. and practice with that more. Shukan, my main army is not Deathwatch, it's Tau. Oh, cool. Oh, wow, you've got a lot of armies, man. Wow. The Tau, it seems to me that a lot of people dislike dislike fighting against Tau because there's just such a shooty army. Might as well just paint this, the tip of this, the back end here. Again, I'm not really sure what I'm going to paint it, but I'll just put something on it for now. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there with this model. At least most of the areas have been covered with some paint of some kind, you know, so that we get an idea of where we're at. But yeah, I need to sort of think more about the little details and how to properly render some of these areas. Okay. Oh, let's clean this brush, take a little break. Now, now everyone loves fighting Tau because it's a guaranteed win, really? Oh, because they suck now in 9th edition? Oh, do they have a new army book? Do they have a 9th edition army book yet? Or do all armies have, like, the same books from 8th? Are they compatible? Or are they going to be getting a new book sometime soon? That sucks that they suck now. Let's see. How long have we been going on for? For 225. So yeah, let's take an assessment of what we've done so far. It's getting a little dark now outside, so I usually rely on some natural light as well to help light this scene while I'm painting. So if I don't get the natural light, it's kind of tough to paint. They update the codexes one at a time in order to push the meta to that currently newest codex. Okay. So yeah, we've done some work on Lelith Hersperax here. Still quite a lot to do. And, you know, at this point where I'm not 100% sure what to do with the color scheme, sometimes I take photos and then put it into Photoshop and I start to make decisions in Photoshop, coloring certain areas. And that way I can, you know, basically make a lot of mistakes and then there's no issue because, yeah, it's just digital. And then I can bring that back to real life painting when I'm finally settled on something. So yeah, so she's coming along nicely. Again, I'd like to finish this model sometime next month. All of these models that I'm about to show, I'd like to finish sometime next month. Here's the Eldar that I'm working on. And they are close to... I've got a bunch of them. Oh wait, I can actually just move my camera a bit. Yeah, there they are. The lighting isn't too good just there, but you get the idea. There's the Eldar, and then there's a small sampling of the goblins, but I've got a whole lot more to do for those goblins. A whole lot more goblins to work on, as well as the Eldar. I have a bunch more Eldar models to paint, but I'm working on these Guardians for now, and hopefully I'll get them done by the end of the month. That's the goal. Just these Guardians here, and then we'll move on to something else, possibly more Eldar models, possibly a new model. We'll see. But yeah, that's on my plate for now. There's still a bunch more. Here's a very old school Eldar model, which I really like, old metal one. Maybe I'll paint that too. A lot of old school stuff I've got going on. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for me, everyone. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. Shukan, thank you for the follow. Nice chatting with you about Warhammer and stuff. Very knowledgeable in all the cheesy stuff that's going on. It was fun. Yeah, so thanks for the follow. And everyone, thanks for tuning in. Happy New Year's, by the way. We've got New Year's coming up. Have a safe and fun New Year's, and I'll see you all in 2022 for more painting streams. Gonna go hard on painting and drawing and art and stuff, as well as gaming, of course. Always gotta do some gaming. I'll probably have a couple of more gaming streams before the end of the new year. But yeah, that's it for me, everyone. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.